Hi everybody, it's Audrey again. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by here on my channel. And I am so excited because my quest for the perfect foundation has finally reached an end, at least for the time being, because you know we're always looking for the next new thing. But thanks to some wonderful YouTube beauty gurus, I went out and tried several different things, some of which I've shared on my other makeup videos. And they're all, you know, they're all good, they're okay, but there is that issue of, for me particularly, oily skin, shine breakthrough, pores, and wrinkles and things that we don't want to accentuate with our makeup, but we want to de-emphasize. And for me, I want that matte finish. I don't like to look and feel heavily made up, but I do need the coverage, so highly pigmented, but lightweight. You know, where are you going to find all that? So, there's a wonderful gal here on YouTube that definitely tests all sorts of foundations, so you don't necessarily have to. And because of her recommendation and a few others on YouTube, I went out and splurged. I got a great deal from Estee Lauder, this kit right here, the Double Wear makeup. And if you have not tried the Double Wear, go ask for a sample, have them match shade match you. Sorry, I feel like I've got a hair. And have them shade match you, and then try a sample and take it home and play with it, because it is and ask for the primer as well to try. This kit was on sale. I think it's an $80 value, and after Christmas at Macy's, go check your Macy's out online or in the store, it was on sale for $42.50, and it comes with the makeup, the brush, a wonderful brush, the matte primer, which is fantastic, and of course the concealer, all of which I'm wearing today. And I didn't do a makeup demo on this, but I am going to show you what it looks like on my hand, because I got a sample before I went out and, sorry, I feel like I got hairs. Anyway, I got a sample, and my shade is 02. It's backwards on yours, but it's the light. It's the Double Wear Light. You need to see if, and I actually got a sample of both, the regular Double Wear and the Double Wear Light. Both are phenomenal. It depends on what kind of coverage you're looking for. I wanted the light, and I think it gave enough coverage. I really do. And it's just seamless. It's just a seamless, beautiful makeup, and matte. So let me show you first what it looks like, and do a little swatch on my hand with the brush, and then tell you how it wore all day. So it's a very liquidy kind of makeup. It's kind of an interesting, it looked a little funky when I first saw it. It looked like it might have been oily, but there's no oil in it. So I'm going to take this little brush that came with it. This is a beautiful little brush, and it's smooth, and let you see on the back of my hand. That's what it looks like for me, my color. And then if I blend it in very nicely with this brush, and it's just soft, very soft, there's the coverage. Very sheer, but very nice and matte, which is exactly what I was looking for. So I chopped it. Well, first I did get the matte primer, and I got a sample of it. But this is what it looks like, and this is the let's see if I can even read it. Well, Perfecting Primer, and this is the Matte Perfecting Primer. I'm sure they have a regular one that's not matte, but I needed the matte. So with the two combined, it has worn all day. This is the second day I've worn it. All day. No shine breakthrough. And I didn't really need to powder, but I always do, just because when I put bronzer on and cheek color, I use powder, so I like to have it, you know, go over a powdery finish. But very little, and I didn't have to reapply any powder. I didn't have to blot, nothing. And it definitely, with both of those products, and I think even by itself it probably would, but with the primer and the Double Wear Light, wore all day, it definitely made my pores seem less noticeable, my wrinkles less noticeable. It didn't settle. It didn't get rid of anything, but it made it less noticeable, and I didn't have the shine breakthrough. And I think the coverage is phenomenal. So you get a little closer so you can kind of take a close look here. So it's just seamless. I have a pimple, you have to forgive me for that. Seamless, not oily, and I've already worn it several hours and there's no shine breakthrough, but it's not so matte that it makes your skin look dry. It's not overly luminous either. It's just like the perfect scenario in a foundation for me. So I would suggest that anybody with aging skin or with pores, with shine, you can get the regular double wear if you don't have oily skin, if you have more dry skin or whatever, but give it a try. So that kit came with, and this is what the whole foundation looks like. Okay, this is the light, and this is the primer, and then it came with this lovely brush, which works very, very well at getting in the corners and does a really good job of that. And you need less concealer. Now the concealer is a very good concealer, but I will say that I always do it backwards, don't I? You don't want, any concealer is a little thicker than the regular foundation, so if you use too much, you need very, very little of it, and you need, pardon me, to blend very well, because any kind of concealer, if you overdo it, will settle in the lines, will look cakey under there. But you can see I didn't use much. I mean, I still have my sagging, but the discoloration is pretty well gone, and it doesn't settle into the lines too much if you blend it very well. I put a little around here, you know, just the little spots, but it's just a phenomenal coverage. Now I also want to show you, I have a new palette, or fairly new, I should say, rediscovered palette that I had put away, and then I rediscovered it, and I think they're from ready to wear. I think I got it on HSN, and this ready to wear palette is phenomenal. They're and I'm wearing it today. They're more satiny eyeshadows. They're not overly glittery. They're not dry matte. They're a satin type eyeshadow, and they're just beautiful. I have to show you this palette. It's called the Denim palette, and it has all these gorgeous neutrally colors that are highly pigmented, but at the same time not dramatic in color. So, you know, it's just lovely. The one I'm using today, or the two, is I'm using this one here, which is called Ivory Charmeuse, which is an interesting name, but I used that under the brow bone, and the other one that I used was in the crease, or it was Bronze Corduroy, which is this one down here. And it's, the names of these are like Blue Denim, Heather Gray, Forest Suede, and Blush Velvet, which is just soft, natural colors. And I'd swatch them, but I don't think you'd be able to see. Let's try this one, the one I used today. See if you can see that one. It's just lovely. It's soft, beautiful color. Anyway, so that is what I'm wearing on my eyes, and I'm really loving it. And of course, I'm using a new lipstick, another rediscovered, and it's an Avon lipstick. And only has a number on here, so it's L105, and it's like a rose, dusty rose, but not too pink. And I don't wear a lot of pink, but I thought I needed a little more color, and it's one of those long wearing. I wish I knew the brand because I just kind of discovered it. It's a long wearing one. This is what it looks like. See, it's a very neutral pink, but more subdued than pink, and I don't wear pink. So that's what that is. And so anyway, that's the makeup, and it wears very well. So go get a sample of it, try it out, and see how it wears all day, and you'll be amazed at how long it stays. Without shine breakthrough, without wearing off. It's just a really good quality. Some things we invest in. More often than not, I can find a affordable alternative for skincare and makeup, but some things you want to invest in if you find a real winner that looks good on you. So I invested, I think, $42 for all of those products is extremely reasonable. So there you go. That is my review. Check it out, and I'll see you next time. Peace.